I think this is live. Yes, we are. Yo guys, Features Gaming here. Welcome back to another stream here on the channel. And today we are back on SCR and we are going to just be doing some SCR. I don't actually know what we're going to be doing today. Probably just some driving or something like that. But yeah, we are going to be doing some driving and maybe some guarding maybe. But yeah, we are going to be doing it today, this evening. And yeah, we are going to be trying this VIP server public. The way to join is you do need to join my Discord. So you need to be a part of my Discord. There is a link to my Discord in the pinned comments. So make sure you go ahead and go onto my Discord server, join, and then there should be a channel called SCR VIP server, and that is a link to the Google Docs. And then if you go there and you basically join, then you will be able to join, and all of the things, all of the rules and stuff are in place. So make sure you go ahead and do that. So yeah, this is your chance to show that we can trust everyone, okay? And any sort of trolling of any kind, then the server's going. That person is going to be banned permanently from my Discord, Roblox, and YouTube as well. So if there is any sort of trolling about, they will be banned forever on those things. So yeah, show us that you can trust you basically, and hopefully we have a good time. No guys, it's not a rickroll, honestly. Right guys, I will prove it to you, okay? I will prove it, okay? I will prove it. All right, let me go to my YouTube thing. Okay. Let me go to my live stream. Of course, I don't have it just up, do I? I can't even spell my name correctly. No, wrong thing. I will prove to you that it's not that it's not a rickroll. Right, here is my SCR stream. Right, here. Don't need double that. Okay. Hopefully, let's wait for the live chat to load up. Right. Click that link, okay? It's going to be taking you to basically join my Discord, okay? Accept the invitation. That will open up Discord, okay? I don't need this loading up though, because this is my actual Discord. I want it to load up on the website. But basically, you'll be taken to this, You'll be taken to this page. So basically, you just do all of the things. And if you come down here, there's an SCR VIP link thing, okay? And that is a link to the Google Docs, okay? This is the Google Docs. You read through the rules, and then the invite is on there. So it's not a rickroll. I'm not being stupid this time. It is actually real, okay? Why isn't this shut down? There we go. So it is real, guys. It's not a rickroll. Okay. I think we've got that out the way. So let's start by doing some driving. Right. Let's do... I haven't done... I kind of want to do an express train. The 801. I'm going to do Lynn via Benton. It's been a while, I think, since I've been here. It being 13 plus stops little kids from trolling. Well, that's one of the reasons. But another reason is so my mods can quickly just, overlook your username quickly, and then, just look at that basically. So if you do want to join my Discord, and there's a link to join on there, and make sure you read through the rules and abide by them at all times. So yeah. After this, I'll probably be going back to grind on Petsamex. Slow down. I'm going 30. Well, so far, everyone is seeming to behave themselves. I was gonna add the people that were in the trusted that were in the trusted server into the trusted signaling role, but I can't remember all of them, and it would have taken ages to do that. There we go. Right, that will be my first guard. Mum said I'm not allowed Discord. I really want to join as well. Yeah, I'm sorry, but it'll just cancel out the trollers, I'm afraid.
Thank you for traveling with us today.
I mean, if it goes well without the Discord, then I might try it. Then I might try the server like being given out on YouTube and seeing what that's like. And then change it accordingly, I guess.
Via Benton, calling at St. Helens Bridge, Benton, Leighton Stepford.
But yeah,
Leighton City.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know you're not a troller, but this is just like the only thing.
Lynn by the Sea. This train has 5 coaches.
You'll DM me with a problem of what I did.
Front of this train.
I haven't done anything. Maybe next week, Reese, you'll get in. Maybe next week. I'm gonna start World War 3.
The train now approaching platform 4 terminates here.
It's if Blue Bitten doesn't troll, anyone could join. Or just if anyone just trolls in general. DMs is important because trollers can get in. Don't worry. Mods are constantly checking users who are joining the Discord. And they will be banning people that look suspicious. Hello, Crazy. How you doing? Manuka's boom, mate.
Platform 4.
Just no.
1911 Stepford Connect service.
Welcome on board this Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea. We will be calling at St. Helens Bridge, Banter, Leighton Stepford Road, Leighton City, Edgemead, West Wyvern.
Well, all I'm saying is mods will be able to delete the message, delete the user, and then we'll be going back to the thing. I have 2 gold mythical and 1 rainbow mythical. Slow down. Hello, Roblox fan. How you doing? Water's still behind my monitor. My team is just mythicals except 2 rainbow legendaries. They're quite easy to get. I got 3 spare mythicals of them. I don't even know how you get so many candies from the from Heaven's Gate. I tried that. I got 70. As opposed to, you know, like 3,000 what I was getting from the other area. Why did you change SCR to Saturday? So because we're doing the Roblox request streams, we can do them daily on Sundays, because Sundays was usually an SCR stream and F1 Golden Squid. So yeah.
West Wyvern, North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea. This train has 5 coaches.
On the
First
SCR
class
Q&A
is
on
located
stream
at the front
8
of
p.m.
this train.
They'll
This
probably
is
copyright me
St.
for that though.
Helens Bridge. This train is for
I saw you
Lynn
raid
by
Pog
the
family.
Sea.
Well, I wasn't actually attempting to. I was just trying to get them a rickroll. Because they rickrolled me yesterday. So I had to rickroll them back. I'll probably have it opened in the background, but I probably won't watch it. Even they rickrolled Creekcraft. Are they doing a video of rickrolling YouTubers then? The Rainbow Mythic is 20 billion plus. Crazy. I swear to God, if you get another mythical, we are going to have a fallout.
Welcome on board this Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea. The next station is Banter.
We're going to have a fallout. If you get another mythical, we are going to have a fallout. Yeah, I do apologize for those that can't get Discord, but it's just the things I have to have, you know, it's just the things I've had to put in place. Does that mean Seniac is out? Why? How many mythicals has Seniac got? Oh, he has none. All right, then that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Right. You said Fallout though. I don't. No, Fallout. F-A-L-L. Not F-O-O-L. Falling when you jump off something and you fall to the ground. Yes, Fallout, you know, the game, but put a space between the last L out after fall and then before the O. All right, split those two words together. Why am I the only driver? No idea. Oh, God. You know what I mean. Stop trying to be difficult. We can spell difficulty. You couldn't spell difficulty if your life depended on it. You've taught us with a
We will
poem.
shortly
A
be
poem,
arriving
how sweet. What
Banter.
poem would that be?
Please mind the gap.
Someone else finish it
between the
off.
train and the platform.
Mrs. D, Mrs. I,
First class is
Mrs. F, F, I, Mrs. C, Mrs. U, Mrs. L, T, Y. Whip. Oh yeah, why are all these women married? Mrs. D, Mrs. I is supposed to be teaching spelling, not poetry.
This is Banter.
Doctor, get out the signalling roll, please.
The next
Get out the
station
signalling roll.
is Leighton Stepford Road.
Thank you. Oh, you connect train? No, I'm driving express. Right, I'm seeing a lot of people wanting on the dock. It said rule inactive, everyone is allowed. That's that. No, that's the other one. Oh wait, hold on. Have I done the wrong one? No, no, it's the right one. No, it's the right one. You're looking at the other one. Doesn't the actor who plays Miss Trunchbull also play someone in Nativity? Yeah, I think they do, and they also play Marge in Harry Potter. Crazy, I have done. I've commented on it saying 3 angry emojis and saying and shouting, I ain't laughing. I've already seen it. I don't want to go through that pain again.
Welcome on board this Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea. We will be calling at Leighton Stepford Road, Leighton City, Edgemead.
Who is Harry Potter and why is there a Marge Simpson
and Lynn?
Why are you guys trying to be so difficult today? Oh my gosh. Right. Aunt Marge is a character in Harry Potter, and the actress that plays them is the person that plays Miss Trunchbull in Matilda. Isn't Ant one of the hosts for celebrities in the castle? Yes, Ant and Dec. And you have to be, they have to be stood the right way around, otherwise you will get confused. With all of the legendaries as well, crazy. Let's not forget those. Lucky Gaming saying, what's Matilda? Coming from the person that said to me that I haven't heard of a film on the Roblox stream. I'll give you a golden mythic too. What? So you're saying if I watch that video at the end of the stream, you'll give me a golden mythical? Is that what you're saying? Because if so, I will take it. Golden legendary. 2 mythics and the gold and the gold legendary. So you'll give me those 3 pets if I watch the video. Fist bump. Deal. I'll be screenshotting that. Well, yeah, but we can't really do a handshake virtually unless we just do that, which looks weird. So a fist bump, I think, is a bit better. Well, maybe you can get an extra thing. Who knows? I'm still screenshotting that other thing. You promised that rainbow legendary. I'm off to betray stream. See ya, 8:45. It'll be at 9, mate. Not 8:45. If I'm not there, then expose me. All right, then. See ya. We're gonna raid him. We're gonna raid Crazy after the stream. We're gonna go to the comments of that video and say Features Gaming sent me here. We're gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna raid him. You know, Crazy heard that. He said he's not on the stream anymore. I need some help. Do you know how I've heard, like, how Harry Potter is very long? Is it like a... I think like the whole series is 8 hours long, but each movie is like 2 hours.
We will shortly.
Wait, it's multiple movies. I thought it was just one long one. No, there's 8 movies, but there's actually 7 episodes because Deathly Hallows has
19.
Deathly Hallows. The whole thing is 4 hours, so they split it into 2 movies to be 2 2-hour movie longs. That makes sense.
Mead, West Wyvern, North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea.
But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people saying that they want to do hide and seek. So what I think we'll do after we've done this route is we'll do some hide and seek. We'll do 2 rounds and then we'll do some guarding after that. Because people said that they want to do that, so we'll do that and then we'll then go ahead and do some of that. How do I join the game? You need to join my Discord, and then in my Discord there's a link to the server. Or the thingy. Basically. What is the creator of Harry Potter movies way to get downhill walking, J.K. Rowling? Oh God. Hold on. Play. My day weren't great. What's going on? Is Harry Potter available on Chinese movies for you, rip.china? I don't know. I've got all the books, I think, except from Chamber of Secrets, I think. Nice. Chamber of Secrets is probably up there as being one of my most favorite ones of the entire series.
Welcome on board this Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea. We will be calling.
The thing is that I'm not really a fan of Goblet of Fire, but the thing is that I just love the special effects in it.
And Lynn by the Sea.
Like, just the transformation of when Harry's in the in the graveyard and the birth of Voldemort. Like, that special effects is just mad. It's so good. And then that first like massive wand encounter, it's just it's just astonishing. But unfortunately, I don't think the rest of the movie, you know, lives up to it. If the whole movie was that Triwizard Tournament, like all of the, you know, like all of the time spent in the Triwizard Tournament.
Leighton City. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Then it will kind of be a bit more interesting. Like if they spent a bit more time on the Triwizard Tournament making, and like trying to like make that like the highlight, rather than, you know, like having scenes in between of that Rita Skeeter person just being very weird and just effectively flirting with the other contestants. That's what it seemed like to me. And that's probably the point that, you know, they were trying to get. But you know what I mean.
This is Leighton City. This train is for Lynn by the Sea. The next station is Edgemead.
I prefer watching the movies than reading the books, but because movies you can pretty much watch it in one go, but with the books you spend. Yeah, that's the same with me. Sorry about the pain, but what better, 2019 or 2021 in terms of what? Lateral flow came back. I booked a PCR test. Oh, have you tested positive? Oh, okay. I know that China site lets you watch all Mars TV. Harry Potter is available in the UK as well.
Welcome on board the Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea.
You tested positive the other week. Well, I hope you get better soon. I was meant to get mint Imperials. I didn't do that. I failed my mission. Can we go to the signaling role? Just asking because I can't find the rules. Well, in order to join the server, you need to have read the rules. So I don't know how you got the link without reading the rules. Well, right there at the top, it says no signal trolling. And I specifically say in that rule, there's a list of trusted people down below. So if you go down that list, you will see it. If you see the link and you say that to me, that kind of proves that you've not you've not read through the rules.
24 Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea, calling at West Wyvern, North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea. This train has 5 coaches.
Yeah, but still,
First
can we go
class
into
is
the
located
if
at
we
the
do
front
not
of
troll
this
because
train.
it's us, no one's there in that role. Read the rules carefully. It specifically says in the rules
This is
about that.
Edgemead. This train is for Lynn by the Sea. The next station is...
How do I join?
West
There's a
Wyvern.
link in my Discord server. How many members do we actually have in the Discord server, by the way? Let's just have a quick look. Ooh, 464. So we need quick mass 36, I think, until we get 500 members. Jeez. Your sister is playing SCR. Awesome. What would you do if you forget? What do you mean by if I forget? No, someone said that their sister's playing SCR. But honestly, SCR is Lauren's favorite game. She totally was not playing Murder Mystery 2 for the entire day today. If you forget the rules, well, the thing is, you have to read them before you play on the server. So just to, you know, refresh your mind. How many people have we got in the server, by the way? There's still room for more people.
Welcome on board this Stepford Express service to...
Well, Callum,
Lynn by
I
the
mean,
Sea.
you're just trusted anyway,
Next
so,
station is West Wyvern.
you know. Whoever that's in the signaling role, get out. Thank you. Get out. Thank you. Oh, you're still on troll. I need to remove that. Yeah. I need to make you two trusted. I thought I'd done that. Jeez, I need to do that. Thanks for letting me know. I need to do that. Can you not block the view, please? I would appreciate it. We're supposed to be at Lynn by now.
The train now approaching. Platform 2. Does not stop.
By the way, you're a team mod. What has your son been doing?
Does not stop here. Please stand back from the platform.
Well, I mean, if you're looking for the Discord link, the link's literally in the pinned comment. Do you remember which was right earlier? AMD versus Intel and GeForce and Raiden. You picked AMD and GeForce.
We will shortly be arriving at West Wyvern. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Lynn by the Sea. Calling at North Shore and Lynn by the Sea.
Now approaching Grantham Keynes.
5 coaches. First class is located at the front of this train.
As loads of people call it nowadays. Then North Shore, then London King's Cross.
This is West Wyvern.
I refuse to say Lynn by the Sea.
Lynn by the Sea.
It's London King's
The
Cross.
next station is North Shore.
Just that one time, but it is London King's Cross. Yeah, Callum is trusted. Yeah, exactly. That's why I refuse to say its actual name and I call it London.
Welcome on board this Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea. We will be calling at North Shore and Lynn by the Sea.
No, it's
The next
London King's
station
Cross.
is North Shore.
Yeah, I don't know how you can get banned for saying Charlie. Hello, how you pronounce your name? No idea. I think it's 02 or something. Yeah, it's King's Cross. What if I told you that Stepford Central is Edinburgh Waverley? It probably is. As that's kind of what the LNER line would look like, I guess. Wait, hold on. Does LNER go as far as Edinburgh? I think it only goes as far as York.
We will shortly be arriving at North Shore. Please mind the gap
Lynn by the
between the
sea.
train and the platform.
Calling at Lynn by the Sea only. This train has 5 coaches.
Oh, they actually go to Aberdeen. All right then.
Is located
Fair enough.
at the
I
front
don't
of
think they
this
would.
train.
You're gonna go to SCR Q&A. I'll probably have it open in the background, but I probably won't show it. I'll probably just have the audio on while we're driving.
This is North Shore. This train is for Lynn by the Sea. The next station is Lynn by the Sea.
Can you please put the audio on for all of it? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have the audio up, but I'm not gonna show the visuals. Imagine Charlie guarding an LNER service all the way to Edinburgh, and he just steps out for 2 minutes to have a chat with Callum. Imagine. That would be pretty
Welcome
funny.
on board this Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea. The next station is
That would be pretty
Lynn
funny.
by the Sea.
What's the server looking like? Well, I mean, it's a lot more busy than it normally is, so... Oh, is that actually scrolled up too far? Why does it do that? I'll have a look at their name in a minute. So I can do it now. Lego fan, please get a move on to Lynn by the Sea, please. I'm 99% sure what I've been to Leeds Station. Charlie's been there on the LNER termination platform by the cab door talking to people. Oh, nice. Have people been recognizing that he's the creator of SCR then? Yes, I'm getting a move with it, Callum.
We will shortly
Getting a
be
move
arriving
on.
at Lynn by the Sea. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Oh, hold on. We're going to platform
This train
6
terminates
here.
Platform
All
6
change, please.
Terminates here. This train is the service from Stepford Central.
This is odd. I don't think I've ever been to London and been on platform 6. Both in the game or real life. Actually, in real life probably, but I've never been to platform 6
Stepford Central via Banter
in SCR.
calling at North Shore. West
It's
Wyvern,
normally platforms 3 or 2.
Leighton City, Leighton Stepford Road,
It's never really been, or platforms.
and Stepford Central. This
Yeah.
This is Lynn by the Sea.
Platforms like 4 to 1 or something
This
like
train
that.
terminates here.
this train.
All
I think
change,
platform
please.
0 is probably the most
Thank you for
rarest
travelling
one.
with us today.
So yeah, we'll do some hide and seek, and then I'll do some guarding. I think. Let me just grab my water so I can keep hydrated, and we will now go to the passenger screen and decide where we're going to do this first. Connect. What does upper stat flow look like? The many hiding opportunities. Not really in the station, no. Famer. Yeah, there's nothing really at Famer. What does North Shore look like? Oh, we did North Shore, didn't we? Rocket Parade. We've done that. What? Yeah. What does Hampden Park look like? Where is that? I can't even find Hampden Park. Where is it? Oh, there we go. All right then. Right, line up against this wall, guys. Line up against the wall. We'll wait for a few more people to load in if they have a bad stream delay. Like a training, this is. So welcome to your guard training. Yeah, you know what to do. And then you have a squad fam. Congrats, you failed your guard training. Please leave the server. No one clip that and send it to squad fam. No one clip it. Right, is everyone here? Okay. You. Do you want to be it? Do you want to be the Seeker? Sure, alright. What you need to do is you need to close the chat. You need to go into first person and just stick your head in that wall like that, basically. So yeah, do that. Close the chat. Obviously, when I count, or basically when I say everyone go in chat, start counting then to 30. And then when you get to 30, then start seeking. So yeah, make sure you go ahead and do that. Well, you need to come over here and start it, but yeah. Yeah, make sure you do all of that. And pause the stream as well. Over here. Is he AFK? Alright, I think he's AFK, so we're gonna have to pick another one.
Platform 1 for the 1948.
Levent, what about you?
Stepford UFC. Calling at Beachley, City Hospital, Stepford Central, Stepford East,
Yeah.
High Street, Whitefield Lido.
Oh, is Nathan back?
Stepford UFC. This train has 4 coaches.
Hold it. Nathan, are you back? Right. What you need to do is you need to go into first person and stick your head in this wall, alright? And then when I say everyone go in chat... No, this wall over here where we're standing... When I say everyone go in chat, you close the chat, then you count to 30 in your head. When you get to 30, that's when you start seeking, okay? And also make sure you pause the stream as well, so no stream sniping can be done. Once you've done all of that, type I'm a master seeker in chat. Both. No one put it in chat. All right. Go. Hemden Park Rangers. Oh god, we're not trying this again, are we? This is just not gonna go well, is it? Hey! He's done it! Yay! Right. We'll wait for him to seek. Yes, it is a private. It's the strat to camp. Well, that's what hide and seek is. Where is he? Lucky Game is running all the way over there. I don't have any items to redeem. Please say it end at 9 p.m. This stream, yes. This stream will end at 9 p.m. Whenever he gets close. Remember watching my old videos? Awesome. And also that sound scared me. Will Nathan Drake ever find me?
Nope.
This is what I feel like when we're constantly hiding. Or this. That goes on for a minute. Hey, optimistic. There, your retaliation. Where is he? I saw him. Dark Reaper Swerve activated. Everyone knows that. What I'm going to be like when I fall off the stadium. And potentially a... So... Alright, see you wherever. What was this again? Oh, is this the one that had the gigantic fart at the end?
49. Stepford Connect Service 2, Stepford UFC, has been cancelled. This is due to a member of train crew being unavailable.
Yeah. taking his time.
Your attention, please. The 1957 Stepford Connect service to Stepford, Victoria has been cancelled.
He has
This
no
is due to a
clue.
member of train crew being
He's not
unavailable.
got a clue.
Your attention, please. The 1959 Stepford
That's him
Connect
over
service
there.
to
That's him
Barrow
over there.
has been cancelled. This is due to a member of train crew being unavailable.
Get back! Get back! Get back! No. Thank you, Dungeon Quest John, for subscribing. Thank you so much.
Your attention, please. The 1959 Stepford Connect service to Stepford UFC has been cancelled. This is due to a member of train crew being unavailable. Platform 1 for the 1959 Stepford Connect service to Stepford, Victoria. Calling it briefly financial.
Wait, get who up?
And
No. No.
a member of train crew being unavailable.
I sound like one of those fireworks, don't I? Alright. No, no you didn't. No you didn't. He's running in the way. I wish I could see it. There's your clue. VGB is honestly trying everything in his power to say to Nathan, I'm in the woods. I'm literally with optimistic.
Your attention, please.
No.
The 2002 Stepford Connect service to Stepford, Victoria has been cancelled. This is due to a member of
I
train
clearly saw
crew being
Mr. Bean
unavailable.
outfit on the roof. He's right there. I'm just gonna stay in the middle.
member of train crew being unavailable.
No, run! 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 No, you don't! You don't see me at all! Run! Mission failed, we'll get him next time. That's probably how Drake is right now. Run away! He's still there! Is he still there? I can't really switch on the SCR stream in the Q&A at the moment because I'm still doing this. Someone please get a train! Someone please get a train! Get a train to Hemden Park now! And then as soon as I get into the train, close the doors.
Platform 1 for the 2006 Stepford Connect service to Stepford, Victoria. Calling at Beachley, Financial Quarter, and Stepford, Victoria.
You overshot the station! But alright, go, 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 go. Go!
Platform 1 for the 2007 Stepford Connect service to Calling at
Imagine after all this time and he's actually the driver.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to
All the way to
Stepford,
Lynn, all the way to
Victoria.
Lynn.
We will be calling at Beachley, Financial Quarter. and Stepford Victoria. The next station is Beachley.
We're no longer there. We've won it. We've won it. Where will you get off? No idea.
We will shortly be arriving at Beachley. Please mind the gap between the
Don't
train
stop.
and the
Don't
platform.
stop.
Financial Quarter, and Stepford Victoria.
Yes.
The next station is Financial Quarter.
Um. Uh. Right. Okay.
We will shortly be arriving at Financial Quarter. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Stepford Victoria. Calling at Stepford Victoria only.
This train has 2 coaches.
The next station is Stepford Victoria. We will shortly be arriving at
And now what we're going to do is when we get off here, we're going to run to
Please
Lynn.
mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All change,
Train
please.
is the service.
We're running to Lynn now.
Your attention, please. The 2012 Stepford Connect
But
service
before I do
to
that, I'm going to set up the
Stepford
Q&A.
Victoria has been cancelled.
But we're going to run
This
to
is
Lynn.
due to a member of train crew being unavailable.
Give me a second. Right, is it just on Bantek's channel? There we go.
Platforms. Will they be any longer in the future?
The train now approaching platform 2
So-
terminates here.
There's a few plans
This
we have
train
on
is the
this.
service
Nothing is
of
completely
Financial
concrete yet.
Quarter.
So a lot of the stations that we have, particularly on Connect, are quite tight. So you'll know.
This
from
doesn't go
asking
any
things
higher,
that we
guys.
recently upgraded the class 730, which is the longest train on Connect. Not just in terms of carriages, but physically, it's the longest. And I've had to do some slight, as Mr. The Hazard 9 would call it, bodging with some of the platforms to make them a little bit longer, because the train does only just fit. So we need to think about
Oh,
that.
wait, can
before
I
we do
join
any
the
extensions.
Discord
But we have
then?
a few ideas for certain trains that might have more carriages, but are still quite short in terms of the physical length of the carriage, which you'll find out more about hopefully in the near
Oh,
future.
hold on.
But we haven't ruled out longer trains, but I think what we'd like to do is get as many trains as we can meshed,
The train now
because they will
approaching
perform a lot better.
platform 1
Once
terminates
we've got
here.
more better performing trains, we can then start to go, okay, well, could we have a slightly longer train? We've designed platforms for Airlink, for example, to be able to accommodate longer trains if we want to do it in the future at most stations. So there's no concrete plans, but we haven't ruled it out, and I would quite like to do some
hold on.
trialing of some long.
Of mobile crash rates and things like that. So kind of all the good stuff first of all the good improvements, and then once we've kind of seen how much we've improved by, we can then do them tests that Charlie's on about in terms of longer trains.
2014 Stepford Connect Service to Lynn by the Sea.
A question I get a lot, and I'm going to make it one question. Will there be any revamps to any of the stations or any of the trains? Will there be new mass trains? And even maybe a bit more important, is there anything you can share to us with us about 1.8 and the plans that we haven't seen in sneak peeks yet?
So, in terms of stations, there's still quite a few you've not seen yet. So we've done a lot in 1.8. I think it's one of, if not the biggest, like stations improvement update, as well as other things, as we'll talk about, that we've done. One of the advantages we've had, and this is just the way that me and Banter.
All right, let's do that. All right, right. I think we're good.
Banter's doing all of the system stuff behind the scenes. It gives me the opportunity to go and just have a go at doing a station. So you may feel like we don't update an entire line in one go. Sometimes we do, and you'll see more to come on that in this update as well.
We need to go this way.
But usually we pick a random station that I feel like needs a bit of love. So
that's all of them.
A perfect example of this, and if it's probably the most obvious sneak peek of them all, was Wester Coast. So Wester Coast Station got a upgrade in this, and will be getting an update in 1.8. It's not a massive update. We
not a massive update. It's like one of the biggest ones in the entire thing.
The Hazard 9 use, especially when he's helping.
Hello, Daniela. How you doing?
While Bantek's working on things like signal setup and stuff like that, we don't want to mess with the tracks because it makes things complicated. So we design a station update that we can almost drop onto the station. So we don't physically touch the tracks. We almost don't touch the platforms, but we just upgrade what's on the station. And we've done that in a few places.
Fair enough.
I hope you'll agree from the sneak peek and from what you see when you see it. Wester Coast is a great example of we only added a building to the platform and did some slight kind of scenery works, and it looks completely different. And I think it looks so much nicer to drive through and to look at.
It does look, to be fair.
So there's stuff like that where we've done small
Hello, Crazy.
updates, and you've kind of seen hints as well in the sneak peeks to some quite big updates to stations as well. So I should have counted before we came on the Q&A, but I don't want to reveal too much. But we have not finished showing you everything when it comes to stations, scenery improvements. There's still quite.
So 1.8 is not coming up in the near future. That's what I'm gathering from that. I don't think 1.8 is going to be coming out anytime soon.
Excited about, and that I think look really nice, and that while we've been driving around testing, think make a huge improvement. So there's a lot coming in this.
We're still going optimistic. He hasn't seen us.
But we've still got loads more to show you. And some stuff that you'll see before the update and some stuff that you'll see when you get to play it for the first time. So lots coming in 1.8. So no, we have not finished showing you everything yet. Still lots to come.
I suppose also...
You think it's in November?
Pretty much you don't see in sneak peeks. It's not necessarily glamorous or whatever, but it is stuff that is coming that you've not seen that we've been working on. So the trains, the movement system, that's going to be different. There's obviously the new section-based signaling that you might have heard about, and the new kind of junction platform signal communication kind of overhaul. Some changes to kind of like announcement speakers, platform occupancy, and then some performance stuff like streaming enabled and things like that, and changes to the way that we preload stuff. So there's lots of stuff.
We could have hid in there.
Immediately obvious when you join, but if you're one of those that were struggling with like poor devices and stuff, hopefully you'll notice the differences there as well on my side of things.
I am really happy to see that more and more people are joining this Q&A session. So welcome everyone who just joined us. We are currently busy with a Q&A session about the new SCR 1.8 version. If you have any questions, you can ask them in the special thread in the Discord Q&A. You can also use the YouTube or the Twitch chat, or you can use hashtag SCR Live on our socials. Again, we cannot answer all the questions because we get so many of them. We will try to pick out the best ones and answer them. So thank you for that. So please keep sending in your questions. And the
How
next
you get
question
past
I
West
got
Coast
is
on only
about AI
walking?
controlled trains. Will we see
I've
them?
no
And,
idea.
in the if yes, in the near future.
So AI controller trains are an interesting one. So no
AI
in terms of
trains?
physical trains. Mostly because if you've ever played in a full server, it's chaotic enough
Yeah.
without AIs getting in the way. And also there's just
Yes.
problems. And part of the
Probably on more slime, but
uniqueness of the trains that we do is because a lot of it happens on your computer. If you ask the server to try and make a bunch of AI trains move smoothly, that doesn't work too well. So no for physical trains, but obviously some of you might be asking this know about signaler training 2.0 and kind of our vision for that in terms of you being able to manage traffic that
we're going completely the wrong way.
without needing people to drive trains. And so not necessarily AI trains, but like virtual trains is something that we want to do for signaler training 2.0. And that's
Oh, hold on. We're
it's not
going
in
back to Hemden
1.8,
Park.
but 1.8 lays a lot of the groundwork such that it'll definitely like be in place for the next big update that we do. Hopefully not too far away, as I've been promising the signalling department.
Actually, I think with this road we're going far away from Hemden Park, so I think we'll be all right.
Well
If we continue going down here to Willowfield, then we can just take the road.
That to happen, when
And then kind of did what we did when we did this back in 1.6, I think it was.
But yeah, so not AI physical trains, but AI virtual trains, yes. But only in training.
Thank you. The next question I got is about a back to depot mechanic. As you guys know, we can currently finish a route and then we have to continue it or end it. But will we ever get a mechanic where we can go back to the closest depot after we complete the route?
So this is something that I think Banter's terrified for because I keep doing work towards it. But yes, that's planned. I don't know when. But you will notice more and more with the depots that we do upgrades to that we've started to try and build bits of tracking that will allow you to run into them as well as out of them. Still a lot of work to be done about deciding exactly how that's going to work. So, for example,
yeah, we are going towards Willowfield, and then we'll just turn.
It's not physically possible to get back into them because of the way we've built them. So, for example, what's a good one? It's a difficult depot to get back into. North Shore Depot is probably a good example. It's
I actually know when this Q&A is going to end. I don't know if it's going to end at 9 or if it's going to carry on until like 10.
Which means it would be very difficult without doing some weird and wonderful reversing maneuvers or crossing all 4 tracks to get into.
I think that's Willowfield over there.
And the kind of rule that we kind of have with this is it's supposed to be there just to kind of help you finish off your route. It's not, we don't want it to disrupt anything. So there will be some depots that's not going to be possible for, so it won't always be the nearest depot. But we plan on, for most routes, if not all, looking at ways to have a way to go back to a depot. So
if I'm going to be completely honest,
yes,
I think they've just ended. I think they've just given up. Oh wait, Nathan Drake's over there.
We don't know yet how far. It'll form part of our plans on the old SCR roadmaps of what we're looking at. Looking at what was ECS, so empty coaching stock moving. So we've got plans of how we'd like to be able to get trains to move around between the end of 2 routes or from the end of a route to a depot. So there's lots of ideas and stuff we have with that. We just need to work out how it'll work. So not sure when, but it's coming.
It's kind of the physical challenges of fitting it in for depots and also kind of the technical challenges in terms of the signalling and stuff. But I mean, you'll have seen it on our...
Actually, I think there's a bridge coming up. That is a lifesaver.
So it's something that we would like, but it's not high priority. So as Charlie
Right,
says,
see you, Melvin.
As we're doing these upgrades and things, as we're rolling through, we're just making the changes to like enable it to be easier in the future to add that. But we've not worked out all the fine details just yet. Also, my internet dropped out very, very briefly while Charlie was talking, so apologies on the streams if anyone just missed a bit of what he said.
Another question I get is about the guard panel. There are plans for a physical guard panel. Would this mean that the current guard panel, so the GUI guard panel, will be removed?
So this one's kind of a bit of an operational question, I guess, in that I'll double check that this is what the guard managers and stuff want. But I worked hard on that GUI panel, so I think it would probably.
Oh wait, that's Hemden Park.
I don't think either one is necessarily bad. I think for training, they'd probably make you use the physical one just to make sure that you stand in the right places and stuff, and go back to the panel. But I see no reason why, for convenience, you couldn't have the GUI.
I think we need to get over that hill.
If you didn't mind sacrificing a bit of the realism. And we'll still have the kind of the keybinds and stuff like that available.
I don't know why we didn't take the direction to Stepford Central when we were trying to follow that. When we were trying to follow the other branch.
That they're happy for people to do that, and that it's not going to cause any problems.
Another question I get is about the announcements. We received beautiful new announcements a long time ago, actually, already. The time flies. But we still have the old station announcements. Are there any plans on changing them?
So there is a lot of change coming to announcements in 1.8 that I'm really looking forward to giving some either sneak peeks to, or that you'll get to see before I get a chance to when we release it. But we know that station announcements were quite old, so we have definitely got some surprises with station announcements, as well as a few other things that we've been working on.
Can I be one?
Again, much to Banter's despair when I keep going and getting more stuff for us to add to the game. But we were really keen, as with the on-train announcements that we launched a while ago, that we went out and we looked for actual voice artists who do this on the railway in the UK, so that we could create an even more authentic experience.
Hello!
And we've kept that in mind. So hopefully for those avid train geeks out there, you'll be able to tell what it is we've done and where we've gone. But yeah, I won't say more than that, but there will be some nice surprises in 1.8 relating to announcements.
Another question I get is about Upper Steplow.
I've been going the complete wrong way.
People think it's kind of sad that not a lot of routes stop at Upper Steplow. Are there any plans on changing that?
Yes, so as part of this update, I did a full review of all of the stopping patterns for Connect routes particularly. There were some that just didn't feel quite right. And we've also been looking at head codes because we know there's quite a lot.
Hold on, how did Nathan to say I have not given up never?
Trains get 9 head codes when they shouldn't.
When I only said it on stream.
Prioritized so there's a few things we've done there. So we've done a full review of all Connect routes and done a few changes to the stopping patterns. So a few routes now skip places that they didn't, and some stations that never used to get skipped before by any routes now get a few skip in them, which is quite nice for a bit of variety. And stations like Upper Staplow, I believe, gets at least 1 or 2 more services. I'm not sure exactly how many. But Rocket Parade is another one that has
Hello, Dark Reaper, how you doing?
The current version of the game, that gets quite a lot more services in the update as well. So we've changed quite a bit on the stopping patterns. Yeah.
The next question is asked especially for Banter. So will you ever sort a signaling system so trains don't hold each other up when the line is clear?
Ooh, this is a good one. This is the time. This is time to bring out the presentation. Apologies if you're watching on the stage, by the way. You won't be able to see this. So you might want to just open up either YouTube or Twitch and just mute it for this. But essentially, yes. So we've done our new section-based signaling system.
Oh, Bedwars had a new update.
In this current update. I'll just kind of explain why. There's kind of the holding up trains is one of the main ones. So just imagine that this is kind of some track and the arrows.
Signal trolling!
Trains could go. And you've got these kind of signals by the 3 coloured dots. In the current system, if you kind of focus on this signal down here, and we had a train coming in that's like a blue colour to signalise that train, it could go straight. It could just, it might not be stopping at these bay platforms. It could just go straight on. It could stop at the first bay platform. It could stop at the second bay platform, and basically the signaling system runs on the server, and right now in the live game the junctions happen on your computer, so the signaling system has no idea which one of these possibilities is going to happen. As far as it's concerned, all 3 of them are equally likely, and so it has to make sure that all traffic is stopped when the blue one passes its signal to make sure that that's okay to happen. So, for example, if we stuck a pink train in the middle here and this bay platform's occupied, there's now only 2 options that the blue can do, but one of them conflicts with the pink train. The other option doesn't. The other option is just to go straight on. But like I say, the signaling system has no idea which one of these is going to happen. So if the blue train goes
Just
through
spared the other
first,
one.
the pink one has to stop. Even if the blue one's going straight, the pink one has to stop until we know that it's clear.
Actual
So
squared out the signaling roll,
if the
please.
blue one was going straight, it would have to hit this blue block. Once it hits there, then we know we're completely clear of the junction. The pink one can go, but it's unnecessarily been held up in that situation. Likewise, the other way around, if the pink one goes first...
No, I'm not ignoring you. We're just trying to run to Lynn.
Because again,
even though this is just stupid.
Whether or not they're going to conflict or not. So that's the problem. That's why you get held up. Some junctions are even more complex than this, and so you can be held up for a really long time. And depending on how kind of traffic goes, you just might be unlucky and you might be able to wait for like 3 or 4 different trains from different directions first.
I hope Optimistic knows how to run there.
Just because this blue one to come through here needs to kind of reserve...
How is that the only one you notice? I'm noticing everyone else.
If it doesn't have all of this track available to it, then it can't be allowed past the signal at the moment. But in the new system that we've done, the new section-based signaling system, we've split the map up into...
Any idea when 1.8 is coming out? No.
Kind of the start and end of section.
Because Banter's currently doing, what is your hearing, a Q&A session.
You might have another section that's kind of this fork.
Well, Banter, I think one of the other directors and Charlie as well.
If someone was going straight along this line,
you're in the voice chat right now, and yeah.
On this lower half of the crossover, and then someone on the line above is only occupying the ones above, so they could both go at the same time. So if we had the blue train going into one of the bay platforms, the signaling system now knows where it's going at each of these junctions. I've now coloured these markers in to kind of show you that the signaling system knows where it's going.
Hello Theo, how you doing?
To reserve that small area that gets it to where it was. So if you compare to this big blue area, we're now only reserving this tiny little bit of yellow. And that's really, really useful because it opens up other tracks for other trains to be able to do stuff. So if we bring back the example of the blue and the pink train where the pink's occupying this bay platform, if we know in advance of the blue even reaching the signal that it's going straight and that's been confirmed to us due to its route and due to its destination, then we can already kind of reserve those paths for it and we can make sure that the pink one doesn't conflict with it. And if they don't, they can both go at the same time. They don't need to wait for each other because the sections that they're kind of reserving don't overlap at all. So that's completely new to like what we've done this time. It's very, very different. It's been a long time of setting up all of these because obviously what would normally just be some signals.
Hello Abby, how you doing?
A quick marker to say where the end of that block is. Now you can see this has been split up into loads more sections. So it's taken us a lot of time, but we finally got there. We finally finished it for 1.8. And now...
You remember me from last year, the multitudes that was in your chat? I can't remember, unfortunately.
In terms of being able to not hold up people unnecessarily, but it also has other benefits. So the signaler training 2.0 that we discussed earlier with virtual trains, that we can do here. We couldn't before because the server wouldn't know where a given train would go, whereas now all that information's in one place. If you create...
I feel like we're going the complete other direction.
That goes to Setford Central, we know in advance all of the junctions that are required and all of the signals that need to be green for that train to get there. So that's really, really cool, and that's coming soon. It also gives us a base...
You stream snipe me during an Among Us round. Why?
...roadmap for ages, so we can predict them earlier, we can allocate them earlier, because we know which junctions you're going to take, and therefore which platform you're going to end up at, before you even pass the signal. It also lets us potentially show signalers a bit more information, which is really cool, so they can see the path that the train's going to take through complex junctions, which at the moment they're a little bit blind to.
I think we're going the wrong way.
It allows us to kind of pre-allocate those sections in advance. So currently in 1.8, the version that we've got, you still will get surprise danger signals. Nowhere near as much as you do in the current one, but if those paths do still conflict, it is a race of who gets to the signal first. There shouldn't be any issues of spad traps or anything like that, but there's still...
I'm going to head over there.
...surprise dangers. What we can do, though, and this lays the groundwork for it, is with a bit more time and a bit more coding, we can make that way smarter and kind of use the schedule and time and the position of the trains to know who's going to get to their signal first, and then hold the other train based on some sort of priority algorithm as to which one should go through. So you should never kind of be coming towards a green signal and then it's snapped to red before you've got through it. So that's something that we're still working on, but we're kind of halfway there with the current system. So that's
we need to cross over this thing.
Hopefully you see it. I know the managers have been testing it out, and they found that it's way better for traffic in terms of there are a lot of situations where you'd be held that you aren't anymore. So
I get diamonds at the team gen. Oh, that's quite cool.
Those kind of areas where there's a lot of junctions that we need to protect, because we already know which ones you're going to take. We can make sure that you get a nice route that avoids conflict.
Thank you for the £1 donation. Thank you so much. Thaddeus Grundy, I think that's how you pronounce your name. Thank you so much.
So, really cool stuff, and hopefully it helps a lot with traffic.
I think a perfect example that we've seen while we've been testing it as well is in places like Stepford Central, where 2 tracks go into 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6 platforms. At the moment, you can only have 1 train going in or out at once. It now means that, not always, depends which platform is which, but we can often get 1 train in and 1 train out at the same time. And at bigger stations, it means we can just manage traffic way better. So we can, at the moment, when you've got a complex junction like Airport Central, which looks quite similar to the one on screen actually, and Stepford Central is another example, Stepford Victoria is another example. There's loads of junctions where if any train enters the area, the whole thing stops, which means if you've got a really busy day at Central as a signaller, you're really limited on what you can do, because you've got to basically let 1 train out at a time, and you've got to pick whether to let 1 in or 1 out. Whereas now you'll be able to let 1 train out and 1 train in at the same time in a lot of cases, or more depending on the tracks. So it definitely makes it a lot more
where are we?
And a lot more real.
Are we at Woodhead Lane?
You can do basically what would really be allowed wherever something's possible it is. So it definitely.
I would have followed that river. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm maybe thinking about doing that myself.
Thank you both for showing us this beautiful presentation, especially Banter, of course, who had to say a lot there. Charlie and especially Banter can both catch some breath right now and can prepare for the next questions. I would like to repeat that we
thank you for becoming a part of the gaming squad as well. Thank you so much.
As possible, although we can't answer everything, of course. Ask your questions in the special thread in the Discord. Use the socials with #SCRLive, or ask them in the YouTube or Twitch chat. And we will try to answer as much as possible. And again, I also want to remember everyone that there is currently no release date for SCR 1.8 yet. So any question regarding that will not be answered, as we just don't have any information about that yet. We hope to show it to you all as soon as possible, but right now there is no release date yet. That being said, we can continue with the next question. Which is about the airport zone. More and more stations are getting a revamp, but will we see something soon in the airport zone of the game?
So nothing in 1.8. So I'd say the airport zone is the one last big area that needs a bit of an upgrade.
Yes, hello, Thaddeus. Thank you for becoming a member.
1.8 that actually, it's probably the last area really that we've not given a lot of love to. But yes, so the airport is my next big project after 1.8. So that doesn't mean, it'll be a week or 2 after. There'll be a bit of a gap between when we do 1.8 and when we can push the next big change. But the airport zone entirely, so every station in the airport zone, will be getting a bit of a refresh for a number of reasons. One, I just don't like some of those stations. Airport Parkway particularly is the same as it was pretty much when it was introduced. It's only had 1 update, and that was probably in 2018, so it's quite a long time ago that was updated. But also, from a more physical problem, we're putting overhead wires up on the entire network, bar a few slight sections that we're keeping diesel only in as you'll see. But we can't physically get the wires in the tunnels. The roofs are too low. So the whole tunnel section for the terminals needs completely redoing anyway, because I can't actually physically.
More train surfing challenges.
The pantograph would hit the roof. which would not be good. So that needs redoing regardless. And I've got some ideas for what I'd like to do. Airport Central Station in itself is nice-ish, but I mean,
I think it was like 1.3 I started playing.
So it needs a bit of work, and the terminal stations don't even have entrances. So yeah, it will be getting a redo. I don't know how long it will take or when.
The people on VC are Banter, Charlie, and I think another one of the developers.
The overhauls. So we'll be starting that soon after 1.8 is released. So you'll get to see that hopefully in the not so far future.
A question I got for Banter is about the train losing bug. I will call it like that. Will it be fixed, or are you able to fix it actually in 1.8?
Yeah, so I know a few of you had some issues with data saves not working. I'm not quite sure why, but essentially I've been planning to redo the whole data system anyway in terms of what gets saved and how it saves behind the scenes. And so essentially I'm working on that alongside this stuff, and obviously it's a massive priority to not let people lose stuff that they've bought. I would suggest that if you have lost something that you've bought and have any way of like showing it, or if you've bought Robux to help buy things, definitely create a ticket and send it up, and I will get to it as soon as possible. Because we don't want you to have to like buy things that you've already bought. That's not a good idea, and it kind of makes it more difficult to find the problem if you have already bought it, to then refund stuff back to you. So if you tell me when it first goes missing, and just be patient for me to get around to that ticket, then I'll sort that. But yeah, we're going to redo the whole kind of system anyway to save some costs on our side and to save a bit of time that it takes to load all the data. So hopefully there'll be lots of improvements there coming soon. They'll probably be separate to 1.8, as in it won't necessarily be synchronous with.
I think you're transferring Amanda Cecile for becoming a member, channel member as well. Thank you so much. That's 2 members.
Within Roblox. So I'll be working on that anyway and let people know when that's fixed, but it won't align with necessarily a 1.8.0 or a 1.8.1. It'll kind of just happen in the middle somewhere. But yeah, that will be fixed as a priority.
We got a really short question, and Charlie immediately said, "Okay,
I'll step for the UFC
about it." So I hope you're ready for it, Charlie, because it's one really simple question. James Street.
That's the question, is it?
That's the question.
That's the question. So you will all remember a while ago that we did a poll, a survey, a question for you all to answer, which gave you 2 options. Was we carried on with the planned waterline extension, which is 1 stop beyond James Street to an undisclosed location, or we did something different on Connect with a 1 stop extension. And there was a very.
I just feel like I'm going back and forth.
So some of you were then surprised to see a station that you didn't recognise appear on Connect, and we've seen quite a few comments saying, "Oh well, is this instead of the waterline extension, and why have you not listened to us?" Well, just to reassure you, the change that we've made, which I'm sure will come up in a moment anyway, to Connect, which was sneak peek to our go, is not instead of the waterline extension. It is something completely different. I had to think about it, and we were doing a lot of work in the area, and it was a simple enough thing to add as a nice little extra bonus for 1.8. But it is not instead of the waterline extension. The waterline extension, 1 stop beyond James Street, is still going to happen. It will not be in 1.8. However, in answer adding to the previous question, as part of the
I do agree. It's probably getting a little bit
that includes
thing, isn't it?
Airport West and James Street. Which
all right, let's do some guarding then. Let's just do some guarding.
So the next major scenery update after 1.8.
I thought it'd just be a funny thing, but obviously, it just didn't work.
The James Street extension. So
does someone want to let Drake know that we finished now, and we'll say that we say like a rundown of like where we went,
people like the idea
and that you can unpause the stream now.
So hopefully that reassure some of you who are really looking forward to the Waterline extension, that is still going to happen.
Thank you, Charlie. The next question I actually receive a lot everywhere, and it's
I guess
kind
I
of
could-
more of a very kind.
I guess
threat
I
to
could
us
do
than
like a giveaway
than a
with you
question
guys.
right now. It's actually fix the
About something
timetable.
maybe.
Again, I love the shortness.
Let's try something.
I mean, I'll take this
There
one
you
if you
go.
want. So, some of you might have spotted Dan in our team. What is his name? Original Arcus. That's the one. So Dan is on our team. He helps us do some cool stuff with some web development and things. And one of the things that we've been working on behind the scenes.
I don't know what the
is
giveaway
a
commands
kind
are.
of, processing engine that will take data from what's happening in the game and use it for a bunch of stuff. Some cool stuff that you guys will get to use as well. But on our side of things, we'll be able to see how long it actually takes you guys to get to different stations on different routes. In the context of how much traffic there is as well. And we're kind of building that system now. It takes quite a lot of time to fine-tune that to make sure that rubbish data is thrown out and good data is kept and stuff like that. And essentially we're going to build a model of kind of for a particular amount of traffic on particular lines and routes and where those trains are, how that affects the timing for your own route and your own schedule. And so we've not really touched them much other than some minor manual tweaks at the moment, because we're just kind of waiting for us to finish that feedback loop. And so for the first bunch, we've not released it yet, by the way. We'll let you know when that happens, so you know when all of your kind of training data is being sent off. Once we've got enough data and are happy with the model, I'll then kind of hook it back into the game, and it will tell the game how long to give you between each station. So it'll be a lot more kind of accurate, it'll be a lot better, a lot more contextual, so that if you're in a VIP server by yourself, you're not stood around waiting for ages. Likewise, if you're in a super busy server where everyone's on one line because they're trying out a new train,
Okay, I found it now.
incredibly behind to the point where it despawns you for being too late. So we're trying to find like a nice balance in there, and I think the best way to do that is to do it dynamically. So that's one of the many things we've been working on with Original Arcus. You'll see a bunch more in the future, but it's just...
Should we do it 2 minutes?
So, yes, but not quite yet.
Hope people are satisfied with the answer. Otherwise, we will have a problem soon. Not really, of course, but everyone is nice to us. But another question I got is...
Or correction, who wants to be
question
guarded?
About, where is it? I accidentally clicked on a different screen, and now all the questions are gone. Oops. Yeah, there we go.
Right, so going into the giveaway, guys, and then the person that wins will be the person that we guard.
We got a little bit about that.
It's on the
are there any
SCR
plans
VIP
about
link form.
delays or adding a delay or anything like that? Technical difficulties, something like that.
So I feel like there's a few parts to this question. So the first one is something you will see straight away in 1.8, which
yeah, you guys on the server go ahead and enter that.
And probably wondered what on earth that was, because I did when Banter wrote that for the first time. But delay propagation is basically if you arrive at your destination 5 minutes late, when you change directions, you keep some of that delay. So, as in reality, trains don't have that long to turn around at destinations. So we have basically gone and looked at that and gone, okay, when a train gets to its destination, when it turns around, it will keep some of its delay, just to keep with the idea of realism. And the thing is, you don't lose any performance for being late. So while sometimes it might be frustrating that you're late, you don't lose any points. You don't get, don't go on your permanent driving record that you're a bad driver.
Thankfully.
But actually being delayed is a good thing for some of the future stuff we want to do because it adds more to the experience. So, for example, with the station announcements, we're going to be looking at introducing announcements for when trains are delayed. They're going to have to be quite delayed, otherwise you'll be hearing announcements non-stop. But We want that to work.
Your
It means
attention,
more accurate
please.
in terms of
The
showing delays,
so and
things
so
like that.
service
So actually, it
has
adds
been
more realism. I mean,
cancelled. This
shouldn't
is
say
due
really
to a
working for
train.
UK railway, but it wouldn't be a real simulation of a UK railway if a lot of it wasn't late. So we've built that in so that actually we can have more realistic delays attached, and equally disruptive events in the future. So we talk Banter
It's gonna
mentioned
end
that we want
soon?
to have working pantographs in the future. Well, you know, disruptive events like, oh, your pantograph drops without you expecting it, and the train comes to a stop.
This
and you
ends
just
in a
have to
few
restart it again and
seconds,
stuff like
so-
that, and that might add a couple of minutes to your delay. So things like that, and there'll be loads more that we'll reveal more on when we get to that point in the future when we can do more disruptive events. But yeah, so delays is something that I want to put a lot of time and thought into, and again, that's why we want to get the map finished, is so we can then get it done, and then we can really focus on how we're going to do that and build in disruptive events. But you'll see delay propagation already in 1.8, and then once we can get a bit more time,
Why
to
isn't this
start looking
working?
at, how platforms are predicted and things like that, we can do a bit more enhancement on the station announcements, which will start to announce notable delays, like beyond 5 minutes, or if everyone's being delayed by 5 minutes, it might be beyond 10 minutes. But there's lots of stuff still to do on that. So there's lots to come with delays, and to make it a lot more realistic for, you know, we've always said SCR is not a train driving simulator. There are loads of games that are train driving simulators, and we offer that, obviously. But we're about simulating the railway experience as a whole, which is why we have dispatchers, it's why we have signallers, it's why we have guards. You know, so that if you are a passenger, you get the feeling of being on a railway. So you get staff walking around doing things, you get disruption, you get delays. That's our goal. So that is our unique.
Right,
what
Optimistic
SCR has that's quite
Legend.
unique is simulating the whole experience. So that's where I really like putting our focus. So you'll
Actually,
see lots to come on
everyone, if you just want to keep entering that giveaway, and then I'll just keep
Another
re-rolling
question
it
I got
over and
is
over
more of
again.
a opinion question.
So
for
yeah,
both
if
of you.
everyone is on that server, if you go and
What
enter
is
that thing,
like
even though
a
it's
question
entered,
actually
we'll just
says a
keep
big thing,
re-rolling
but
it.
what is like a thing you really still want to see in the game? Like, for example, I'm still waiting for my personal Dooch statue somewhere in the game, but that will be.
I'm still waiting for my Features Gaming
But what is something that
Haven
you both
thing.
still want to add and can't wait for to actually be able to add it?
Mr. Tech, do you want to answer that first?
I mean, to be honest, the Signaler Training 2.0 is one of the ones that's been kind of a long time coming. I think that would be really, really good, because there's a lot of people who want to be a signaller, but just that, you know, it's logistically challenging to do it right now with the way that it currently is set up. So that is one of the ones.
He's doing the Linron
Advanced
probs.
controls, to be honest, for me.
Don't.
It's quite fun. It'll be better for kind of a bit more accurate physics. It still won't be perfect, obviously, because of the kind of scale of the game and things. But having throttle and brake disconnected from one another, maybe having to start.
We're entering training. Well, good luck.
Whatever.
Terminates here.
And as Charlie says, maybe a pantograph falls and the train effectively acts like you've taken away the throttle and kind of is rolling, and you need to put that pantograph back on, or it applies the brakes and what have you, all that sort of stuff. So I think advanced controls and all the stuff that's currently in progress is
Yeah, and to be honest, I think for me, everything I just said in the previous answer about disruptive events, delays, announcements that match, all of that, creating that overall experience.
Imagine this at stations.
That's
the
where
1318 Seven Connect service 2 7 centuries delayed by 1 second. Yeah, I know. It'll be.
In the game. So there's lots of cool
It'll
stuff
just be weird.
we've got planned.
Can you try and can you
I
not
think
push
all
me,
the
guys,
stuff that we talked
please?
about in the previous answer is what I'm most looking forward to.
Finally. Bluey Bingo, stop pushing me.
The next question, guys, about some scenery. And also a really short question, but the question says what he or she wants to know. Will we get rid of the ugly bushes?
Platform 4.
Yes. So you should notice that on some of the newer sections we have a nicer bush mesh compared to the older ones that were all weird and wonderful forms of green. I have slowly but surely, as I update parts of the map, been replacing those. It's quite
Yeah,
painful,
New Morgantown,
there's
not
hundreds
too
of the damn
much.
things. I
It
got
might have
carried
to be the
away,
last
clearly.
one that we do, though.
So I think that on the section between Hampton Hargate and Leighton, I think there's still quite a lot there. That's probably my next big area to try and wipe them out on. But a lot of them have been removed in this update because we've been upgrading lots of old places that had them. So there's still quite a few left, but we are phasing them out.
Another question I got is, I think it's one for Banter, but maybe you know a bit about it, Charlie. Is about the new signaling system. Let's call it that. If signaling will be able to predict platforms, will this also be going to work on the boards and the platform boards in the stations? So dispatchers can actually see
Welcome
where a
on
train
board
will
the
arrive.
Stepford Connect service to Morganstown. We will be calling at Stepford East,
Sorry, is
St
that for me or
Helens
Charlie?
Bridge,
I think it's a you
Ellesmere
question.
Junction,
I think it's more for you, but maybe Charlie knows a bit about it.
and
Yeah, so sorry, ask
Morganstown.
it again just very quick.
The next
So
station
if the
Stepford East.
Banter
signaling,
just switched off.
will be able to predict platforms. Will we also see that back on the platform boards on the station?
Definitely, yeah. Everything that's displayed on the station, on the boards that are there, is kind of the best knowledge that we have at that moment in time. So
We will shortly be arriving
already
at
with the new system, the new
Stepford
section-based
East.
system that I talked about, platforms are
Please
also
mind the
considered
gap
sections.
between the train
so
and the platform.
when you pass the signal that kind of covers.
All right, see you, Nathan.
On the stream, I'll just hop back to the presentation. But when it knows that you're
No,
going to
apparently he
go
definitely is
to
Pog.
one of the platforms, essentially before we'd have to wait until you pass the last junction before that platform before knowing that you were going to go to it. Now we know before you even hit the signal necessarily, but that's just a
This
prediction.
is
But it's confirmed
Stepford East.
when you pass the signal. It
This
knows
train
where you're
is
going,
for
and that's the
Morganstown.
point where it now allocates the
The
platform.
next station
So you'll notice
is
a massive
St
change
Helens
when it comes
Bridge.
to things like Stepford Central and stations with a lot of junctions, a lot of platform options. It will allocate that much earlier than it does currently and make the announcements and all of that. But we're gonna
That's cool.
expand the prediction system to show predictive stuff as well. So right now it doesn't show predictions; it only shows actual allocations. But those allocations happen earlier. But soon we're gonna expand it to do proper predictions that are fairly certain. Ones that are still quite up in the air, it won't necessarily show just because it's not very helpful if something changes like 10 times before the train arrives. But maybe when you're like less than one station away and we roughly know the order that the train's going to arrive in, that's kind of included.
Why is it
in that
always me that just
smart pre-allocation of sections, prediction of platforms,
like I spam Q like as soon as the door closes?
mini presentation. So it's kind of in the
Welcome on
works. You'll
board
see
the
it improve
Stepford Connect
incrementally over
service
each
to
update.
Morganstown.
Starting with this one.
The next station is St Helens Bridge.
With that question, I would like to announce for now that we are no longer accepting new questions. So that means that we will work through a couple more questions as we are running a bit out of time. So thank you everyone for asking your questions. We will answer a couple more, and then we unfortunately have to end the Q&A session already. But first, a couple more questions before we finish. And another question I
They were playing that song, jeez.
received. Will there
We
be
will
feather
shortly be
indicators
arriving
on
at
signals?
St Helens Bridge. Please mind the
For a
gap
moment, I thought they were going to mention something about me then.
But soon,
Berrily,
essentially.
Bewley Park.
Yeah,
and
it's made
Morgantown.
possible thanks to
This
the
train
very
has
nice
4
presentation
coaches.
Banter
Yeah.
gave.
Exactly. It needed that to know in advance where you were going to go, because obviously you can't tell you on a feather where you're going if we don't know. So it's now possible. It's just
This
my goal
is
for
St Helens
1.8.0
Bridge.
was to
This
improve
train
the
is for
performance, set all the
Morganstown.
groundwork.
Guys, can you
for
try and
the
not like move into me, please? Like, I know, you know, I get you want to be near me, but please try and not hit into me, please.
Everything is either equal or better to what it is currently with those new systems, and then feathers, platform predictions, all of those sorts of stuff are things that we're adding soon. So we've actually placed them in game, but they're just going to be hidden because they don't work yet. But it shouldn't be too much of a task to do that because we know where you're going before you get to the signal.
The next question I have is about the access gates. Will they actually get a function in the new update?
So I'm assuming this is referring to the new ticket barriers that
Yes.
that people have seen in the one
Welcome
of the
on
sneak
board
peeks.
this Stepford
Not in this
Connect
update.
service to Morganstown.
We've made them in a way
The
that we can
next
try it.
station is
But
Ellesmere Junction.
not sure when or how yet. But we've made them so these ones,
No
unlike the
need
old
to
ones,
say it in
can
one of the new
work.
sneak peeks. We all know it's
but-
Stepford East.
No immediate plans to. It's not on the timeline, but it's something me and Banter have discussed, and we hope to have a play with and see if we can get to it. But again, that's another example similar to level crossings. Yes, we can physically do it. It's just it doesn't really add anything to the gameplay other than it's nice to see. So it's not high on the priorities list, but it's something we'd like to do.
Yeah, I'm listening to the Q&A in the voice chat, just
Thank
muted.
you. We are almost done as we are. Actually, our time is up, but I have the final questions. For now, the first one is
We will
another
shortly be
opinion-based
arriving
one,
at
but actually
Ellesmere
one.
Junction.
Yeah, I like to
Please
ask you
mind the
both.
gap between the train and the platform.
And this is also maybe one for the development team, so Banter can tell a little bit more about that. Are you guys proud of what you have reached so far and what you are going to reach in the near or maybe even the long future with SCR?
Definitely on my side, I'm pretty proud of kind of what we've managed
This
to achieve.
is Ellesmere Junction.
When you look back, like
This
there's a
train
lot
is
of
for
little
Morganstown.
incremental features
The
that
next
on their own
station
are not
is
very much, but when you
Beryley.
add them all together, create obviously this network simulator that thousands of you enjoy and play all the time, which is absolutely crazy. Even just the amount of people we have listening now, which I think across all platforms is like over 1,000 people, is kind of insane. So
One of them playing it right now
stuff in there to
and
entertain
streaming
quite a
it.
lot of you, which is crazy. And just as we were testing stuff earlier today, I just kind of was going around appreciating all the stuff that was there in terms of all the off indicators and repeaters and all the different functionality and all the different roles and stuff. So I think over the years we've put in quite a lot of good stuff, and most things are getting upgrades and stuff
Welcome
to keep them
on
nice
board
and fresh.
this Stepford Connect service to
Obviously, you always wish you
Morganstown.
had more time to do a bit
The
more
next
stuff.
station
But
is
I'm
Bad.
very proud so far, and hopefully we'll kind of be ramping up the development. Hopefully 1.8 is kind of the.
Also, is this me? Have I just realised that we've gotten past 7,660 subs as well? We're getting 20 subs today. That is crazy, guys. Thank you guys so much.
We've got someone on the team who's dedicated to finding and kind of setting up sounds.
No,
as
stop
well,
it, Beryley.
which I know some people have asked about for this update. There's no change to the sounds in 1.8, but we've been doing lots of prep behind the scenes in terms of the logic of sounds and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff going on from the people who do the Discord, the people who do the web development, and the people who do the stuff in game. Obviously, our branding guy.
We will
Joe.
shortly be
So
arriving at
I think I
Beryley.
can be pretty proud of all the
Please
depth
mind the gap
and what we've
between the
achieved
train and the
and
platform.
kind of what we've got planned for the future.
Morganstown.
I think a lot of stuff that we do
Calling it
is kind of laying the groundwork for the future as well, that you might not see now, but maybe in a couple of updates time we'll launch something that's like totally crazy. That
Dweller is gonna hate you.
Well, we're kind of doing the groundwork for that now,
The
like several
next station
updates
is
in the past, if
East
that makes
Beryley.
sense. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm proud of that I can't necessarily show you other than just opening code. But yeah, there's lots of really good stuff. I'm pretty proud.
And I can't really add much more to that other than some of the stuff that we've managed to come out with, and particularly the quality of trains. I think, as Banter said, we have a great development team now. That you've seen some of the trains they've been working on. We've seen.
No,
some
we're stopping
more.
at East Beryley.
Some of you have been asking about, or how many trains are going to be in the update. Well, we don't even know just yet, but just to give you context of how hard our developers are working behind the scenes, we have about 10 to 15 variants of trains currently sat in a waiting to be set up place. Now that doesn't mean we're getting all of them in 1.8, I'm afraid, because Each one takes quite a lot of time. There's still quite a lot of texturing to be done on some of them, adding the liveries. But the developers have been really speedily working through trains, and the quality of them is just stunning. Like,
They're going to add in more trains than there currently is. Should we no?
And equally of, the size of this community.
We still need to watch Crazy's video.
Great stuff we get to see and some of the nice stories we get to hear. So really proud in general. But also this update I think is one of the best ones we've done. I think we've thrown out quite a lot of variety as well. So some of you will be really impressed with the stations, some of you will be really impressed with the trains, some of you will be really impressed with some of the new features. There's all sorts. There's hopefully something for everyone. And some of you will hopefully be impressed with all of it. But there's something that will hopefully appease everyone in this update. And as Banter said, if it doesn't, the groundwork of something you might be really looking forward to is in there. You just can't see it. For example, feathered signals and things like that. We have done all the work to make them possible. We just need to actually then do the final bit about how they're going to show up and how they'll work for you. But we've been doing loads like that. So if what you're waiting for isn't in this update, it's really close. Hopefully. So yeah, lots to be
I'm still waiting for my caravan.
Yeah, definitely.
Where's that going to be added?
As well, because quite a lot of things on there are either in this update, or are kind of, as Charlie says, laying the groundwork for it. So there's a lot of change on the roadmap as well, which is always good
Morganstown.
and yeah, I basically took a break to move house and came back to like 15 trains waiting for me, which is great.
Thank you both. Even I can say that after I am here as a community director for quite some time now, and although I am really busy behind the scenes, I'm really happy to see everyone here, and I hope to get to meet all of you and get to know all of you a bit better soon. That will all be in the near future, and some more of me. So don't be afraid of that. But thank you, both of you, and thank you to the whole community for existing and making SCR such a wonderful game.
No problem, bro.
It's time to end this Q&A, but of course I do have to ask one final question to you both, because everyone asks it, of course, and yeah, we do want to know, of course, is there anything, any station that will be upgraded, any sneak peek you guys can share with us for listening to this Q&A and thanking us and showing us for the next update?
Well, since you asked so very nicely, and thank you very much to the 600 to 700 of you that joined just the stage alone, as we finish off, take a look at the Sneak Peeks channel and we'll give you a little bonus. No prizes based on the scenery in the background for guessing which developer helped make this station. For anyone who knows him,
I know what this is.
you will know exactly what that means. As much as most of the work done on the station building itself here was myself, the scenery all here was done by one of our development team, who you may all remember from a few infamous quotes. Yes, and if you remember him from his infamous quotes, you will probably not be surprised to work out who it is when you see the sneak peek. So
we're waiting for it.
Once this closes, head over to Sneak Peeks, as I will be posting at any moment a little surprise as a thank you for you all joining.
Yeah, so no sneak peek coming.
But yeah, that's it from all of us, particularly from me. Thank you everyone for joining. I know that 1.8's probably been the longest gap in a while, in like 1.8.
Finish at Morganstown.
So I know that
we'll probably go ahead and watch Crazy's video, but we'll probably react to this new sneak peek because it's going to be here soon.
It really is simple as it's not a case of we've just been slacking. There's been a ridiculous amount. As Banter said,
Roblox has crashed on me.
We've completely redone some things in this game in terms of the way signaling works. We've done over so many stations with new upgrades, trains. There's just let's just say Bantex. It's going to take Bantex almost as long as it's done to do this update to write the change log, because there is a ridiculous amount to come. So thank you very much for being so patient. Hopefully this has helped hype you up a bit more for the update. As we say, we can't give you a time for when it's going to be released because, contrary to common belief, we don't know. We don't sit on an update for a few weeks because we feel like it. We give you an update as soon as it's ready. Because you all know that if we release something early and we haven't tested it properly, it breaks, and then you all get angry. As do we, and we get disappointed because we don't want you to be focusing on the breaks. We want you to be focused on what's in there. So we don't just sit on an update. I promise you. We literally release it to you within usually a few hours of us finishing the bits we've done on it. We do all of what we've done. We do some quick testing, try and test it as thoroughly as we can. For this one, we've we've pretty much completely redone the signaling and platform system, which means we've had to test every single route through every single station. So it's taken quite a while just to do testing for one feature. So there's a lot of work that goes in, but I know it feels like we just hold these updates back. But I promise you, the second this is finished, we'll be getting all the managers on doing some quick testing, and then you will get it shortly after we do. So please don't ever think that we hold these back intentionally. We don't have a release date in mind that we wait until. We release it when it's ready. If it gets finished next week, it gets released next week. If it gets finished in 3 weeks, it gets released in 3 weeks. We don't have an idea. We try and release it at a time that works for as many people as we can, but we just release when we're ready. So it's not far away, but there is some final stuff still to do that we are just working through as we speak. So once we come off this,
you can only see it loading.
do some more work on it. But we hope you'll be as impressed with this as we all are.
I'll switch it as soon as the sneak peek's out.
That they've been impressed by it. So we really hope that you are as well. So is there anything you wanted to add, Banter, before we finish off?
No, I think you covered pretty much everything. Like you say, we're just mostly testing things now and just fixing bugs. Like a lot of the work, particularly on my side for big features, is done.
Yeah, it's like a thank you. They've said that they're going to do a sneak peek. So
and platform, there's like stuff that just breaks often. There's like 1,000 signals and not too many fewer junctions either. And kind of we need to redo the signaling control boards to kind of reflect the changes and to also work with the new system.
Yeah, Mr. Stream.
Quite a lot of kind of little bits and pieces like that take us time. But as Charlie says, we never hold stuff back. Like you know from the past, we sometimes publish things at like 11 o'clock at night and stuff. Obviously not ideal, but we have done in the past where we've been testing all day, finally finished, and give you the update. So yeah, as soon as it's done, you'll have it. But thank you very much for coming along to the Q&A and asking us all your questions, giving us a chance to chat about some of the cool stuff that we've been doing. Hopefully you'll all see it and play it soon.
Thank you, everyone. That will be the end of the Q&A. Remember, trains are handy. Cheers, everyone, and have a beautiful day, night, evening, or wherever you live.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Look at that number going down. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Cambridge Street Parkway, yeah. Don't look back in anger. Oh, nice. That is nice. That looks so modern. I'm not really too sure about that massive sign, but I must say the station is looking modern. That actually looks quite cool. The current one is better. You think the current one's better? I think that's quite nice, actually. There's loads of people that are loving it. There's like 130 people that have loved it so far. The best sneak peek ever. Yeah, Cambridge Street Parkway looks quite nice. James Street, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashton Park, Ellesmere Junction are the best. 100% that's Wondermore Station. Apparently they said that it was a special someone who developed it. But that is nice. I actually kind of like that. Oh, is it Matty? Ah, okay. I don't understand the Wondermore reference. It probably is. Maybe a new station on the Cambridge Street line. I'm not too sure. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I do like the station. Like the station is looking quite modern, and like the bike rack there. I mean, you can clearly see Cambridge Street there. This sign, yes, it's good and all, but it's kind of a bit too in your face, really. Is there a ticket office? Yeah, there's some ticket offices in there. Or I think if I go to open original and then I show you guys this instead. If we zoom in, you can kind of see the tickets there, the ticket offices. But yeah, the bike rack there. Hold on, there's another Wondermall sign over there. You can clearly see it says Cambridge Street there. But yeah, definitely ticket offices. You can see it's a high roof. That may even be a second floor. That's kind of hard. I want to see the platforms. I don't know if it is a new station or if it is like a ticket officer role. Not a second floor. I mean, the roof is slightly raised. I mean, yeah, I get it's too low. But yeah. Add AI passengers. You should have asked it in the Q&A. They said something about AI trains, but that would just create chaos. Like maybe add like AI trains like in specific servers that aren't large, and then as soon as they hit like a threshold, then the AI trains just disappear. But that would just be too difficult, wouldn't it? Are you going back into the server? No, we're going to be ending the stream soon. Wait, if we got a new sneak peek, how does that mean there will not be a sneak peek Sunday this week? I think there'll still be an SCR sneak peek. There's just a bonus one because of the Q&A. Right, let's have a look at Crazy's video. Crazy plays. Here we go.
Hello everybody, it's me Crazy Plays and I'm doing a video today.
Also, you guys know what to do.
Today we're gonna open this egg with 25 billion candles.
Go to the video and put Features Gaming sent me here in the comments.
Get that one on, so let's just start hatching. I've auto-deleted the rest and we already get...
Features Gaming sent me here. Hashtag Features Gaming sent me here. Just that. Comment that.
Something. A Golden Grim Reaper, why not? Golden the Grim Reaper. That's a great name, isn't it? Werewolf, alright.
Where do I say it in the comments?
Another thing, let's see what will we get. Another Golden Grim Reaper, what? A werewolf, alright. Yup, you normally get like a werewolf. I'm probably not gonna be lucky this time. I already got 2 of the mythicals already though.
The new mythical is easy, by the way. Easy?
Okay, let's see. What are we gonna get? Another Grim Reaper. I don't want it. I want the mythical.
You don't want it? Give me it then. 18 of the new mythicals.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get a few more coins probably, and then we will see us. No, I'll be back. Let's just check out the stats of this. 3 billion. Those have 2.4. They have 2.4. Wait, why am I like It's nothing. Well, it's for me something, I guess. Is that like a lead? I want to see how my pet stats went up. How many pets do I have left? Ooh. 80 billion. I just
Hey,
found
I'm there.
21 on the leaderboard. Well, I'm gonna yeah, just real quick grind a few more coins is the best way to grind coins, by the way. Just go to this. And then yeah, we're gonna see us back when I have about 20 million again.
I was not there. I was at the other one.
Alright, we are back. I got 30 million, so we're basically open 55 million.
How do you get like 30 million so
Okay,
quick?
I still have my boost running, so let's open. Okay. only
Redeem
one.
redeem the pets on stream.
Again,
Yes.
only one vampire.
Okay then.
Nothing. Can I just get now some? There we go. Hey! Yes! Another one! 3 messages all the way already. And there we go. Everyone's going mad in chat again. Please don't be in a. Please be in a. What is this? Why am I laughing? This is.
I ain't laughing.
What? What? This is too much. Okay. Calm down. I need to calm myself down with this.
Yes,
Any
you do,
moment I
mate.
take it, I need to calm down. This is just insane. Okay, please be. What? I didn't have a baby. This is rigged. Yeah, I don't think that was supposed to happen. Like, alright. I got 6 mythicals. Alright. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
4 mythicals. I was doing a pack opening for about an hour. Guess how many mythicals I got? 0. Now, crazy. Give me those pets. Give me those pets. I'll go into your private server. I only have 6.9 million. You want to show you your team? I can just set it so I can see pets. Oh my god. Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You got 15 mythicals in your team. $16. Jesus Christ. Where's that 20 billion one? You said you were going to give me a 20 billion one. Didn't you? You said you were going to give me... Hold on. I'll get the message. 2 mythicals, which is these. Gold legendary, which is that one. And then he said rainbow legendary, which is 5 billion. Where's that one? There we go. And then I'm guessing these suffuse. There we go. Thank you, Crazy! Oh my god, look at that loadout. And I can fuse these together as well. Oh my god. Look at that loadout. Right. Shall we go to Heaven's Gate and just seeing how quick this goes now? All right, fair enough, fair enough. Open 666k eggs. Oh my god, 90,000 for that. I can just grind out on that. All right then. Crazy says let's do a pet opening as well. Right, if I go ahead and then right, if I go to the boost bundle, whatever that means. Right, let's go open these eggs. All right, let's see what I'm gonna get. Let's see. Come on, be some good ones. Be some good ones. Okay, fair enough. Rainbow Vampire Bat. I'll take it. Epic Werewolf, fair enough. Oh, legendary Grim Reaper. I swear to God, if I actually get a mythical, I will go ballistic. Rare Vampire. No! I've run out! Wait, quickly. Right, let's go to Steampunk. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait. Alright, Heaven's Island. Yeah, we finished the SCR. We've decided to go to this now. Why do I keep going to the wrong place? Hell Island. Where am I? Wait, I should probably go to Heaven's Gate and just grab these. I'm not getting many if you keep putting your pets on them. I'm getting... Oh, wait, I got 30k there. Okay, Crazy got a legendary. All right, fair enough. I'm going to beat him to a mythical. I'm calling right now. I am going to beat him to a mythical. He's going to open eggs. I'm going to get 666k. And when I open my egg, there is going to be a mythical inside it. And I'm going to get it before he does. Him being at that egg spawner is going to give me luck. And I am going to be getting a mythical in the stream. I can guarantee you I will be getting a mythical by the end of the stream. There will be a mythical to show you. And if there isn't, then I have no idea. But there is going to be... There is going to be a mythical in this egg. Crazy's not there anymore. Crazy, get here so you can give me luck. I need your luck when I open eggs. Now stand here. Stand right there. Okay? Right. This is a mythical. Next one. Did you miss the? No, I was. Oh no, I was in the thing. I'm gonna get a bit of candy. I can't get it because you did it before the thing even appeared. I'm not getting many candies. You'll leave me alone at 10 million. I wonder how many I actually get when if I get one of these smaller chests. Yeah, this one's better for me. All right, hold on. Crazy's gone back to the thing. Right, all right. I can do this now. I have this to myself. Right, another 666k, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna open an egg, and it's gonna be a legendary. Do you not end the stream until like Crazy? I thought you said you were gonna leave me alone. I'm not gonna be I don't think I'm gonna get a mythical. Just takes ages for me to, you know, just even get, you know, the sweets. Honestly, I can remember when it took me like 25 minutes to break this chest. Now it's only taken me like a minute. Right, one more break, and then I should be able to get another egg thing. No, one more. Also, if I was using 3 times, I should be getting a lot more. Right. Halloween event, let's go. What are we gonna get? Come on, be a good one. Last egg, and then we're gonna win the stream. I know there's an SCR sneak peek. Are we ready to see the mythical? This is going to grace our screen. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Give me that mythical. Give me that mythical. Mythic. I hyped it all up for that. We keep going. 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 Bring it down. 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 Bring the chest down. My super lucky is going to end in 4 minutes. Come on. Right, let's open eggs to get 5. So we'll have 5 attempts to get a mythical. Which is what, like 300k? Right, come on. Actually, we'll keep opening eggs until that super lucky's onto 2 minutes. That should give us plenty of time. The game's freaking out whenever the chest breaks. I don't know if I should do some fusing with the other pets that I got, or if I should just keep them as they are. Right, one more chest break and then we'll go open eggs. Right, let's go to Halloween event and open eggs. Right. Are we ready to see a mythical in one of these many eggs? Not that one. Not that one. Golden vampire bat. Golden vampire bat. Vampire bat. We're not gonna get one. Rainbow though. No! You can't do that to me. No, I didn't mean to go to that thing. I honestly, all I need is just a few things. That's all I need. That's all I need. Just a few things. Why aren't I getting candies? Oh, here we go. Right. Quick. Teleport. Halloween event. Quick, quick, quick. 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 20 seconds. I will eliminate crazy. One more, one more, one more. I can't get a mythical. What is it with my luck in a raid at this time? What is it? I appreciate the new pet and the raid as well. Thanks, guys, by the way. I just cannot get a mythical. What is wrong with me? Well, I can guarantee you, while I'm watching qualifying, I'm going to be on this game literally going, right, I'm getting everything. I need the chest to get down, though, because I can't see it. Is anyone else seeing the chest? Don't you even dare, optimistic. Oh my god, we're all going to be fighting for it. Oh, come on, I can't see any of the things. None of the chests are popping up. Need to rejoin. I might just get a private server myself, but the thing is that they're 400, a month to run. I don't have that Robux. No, I need the big chests. I don't need those. Should be permanent, not monthly. Exactly. Well, I mean, I have mythicals, but I didn't pack any of them. Or egg any of them, that's what I meant. Right, I've got 25 seconds left on my super lucky, so... we'll keep going for 10 minutes until the 3 times coin goes off. Activate the super lucky and the other thing again and open eggs. We have done. I kind of got sidetracked to this game now. We've already raided. I think one thing's for sure, after I finish my stream, I'm going to be using all of my, like, triple damage and 3 times coins on this chest while I'm watching the F1. I can tell you right now, that's what I'm going to be doing. I should be getting ready to watch the qualifying, by the way. I don't know how long I'm going to be getting these for, but I'm going to be getting a load of, you know, like candy here. I've still got 8 minutes. I should probably just get my auto clicker up so I don't have to keep on clicking. So we can just sit back and relax for 8 minutes. I can get ready for F1 actually, if I wanted to. So I won't be able to hear the game, but I'll be able to hear F1 when it's on, so... we're not going to be playing SCR anymore in the stream. We're just going to be playing this for the 8 minutes and then, you know, hatching those mythicals. So... if you're here for SCR, then I recommend leave because we're not going to be playing it anymore today. Crazy. I need these candies for 8 minutes. Can you please, or 6 minutes, can you please just leave me alone for 6 minutes? If there was a feature where you could trade candy, it would be useful since I would give you all of mine. No, you need your own candy. However, if it's mythicals, I'll gladly take them. I'm already up to 11 million. This is more than I had at the start. This is great. $13 million. 5 minutes to go. Actually, it's not going to take us that long, is it? Might as well just get my other things on. Another one bites the dust. 4 minutes. I think I got like 2 million candies, like within those, like nearly like 3 million. So if we have 4 minutes left and we break about 3 million per minute, that's another 15 million. So we could be on 30 million candy by the end of this. Or something like that. Hopefully, with that much candy, we can get a mythical. As long as we activate those open egg boosts, we should be good. I just want to see how many of these I have left. Oh yeah, that should get me through F1 easily. $10-20 or like 10-15 minute things, that's fine. That's over an hour, which is how long F1 is on for. Two and a half minutes remaining. I'm getting 230k at least, I think, from these chests alone. Sometimes I get more, which is really weird. Right. 1.5 minutes remaining. We're getting close. You need 400k from that. Right, a minute left. A minute left. Let's go. 22 million. 22.278 million. Should I record me doing the pack opening as well and then upload that as a separate video if we get a mythical? Right. Final 10 seconds. Upload even if you don't get a mythical. Okay then. Right, final one. Right, start recording. Yo guys, Features Gaming here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today I am actually on PetSimX, and this is actually on my SCR stream I did yesterday when this video is going to be uploaded. So yeah, we've just been grinding. I'm up to 24.2 million, and I'm basically just going to be doing this pack opening. I've been opening some of these eggs in the Halloween event, and I haven't got a mythical yet. So I'm hoping I can get a mythical now. All of these have been traded by Crazy, so once again, thank you to Crazy for that. And yeah, so we're going to enable the Super Lucky and Ultra Lucky, and we're going to open these pets. So let's see if I can get a mythical. So let's go. First egg. What are we going to get? Please be a good one. Vampire Bat. That is not what I need. I also need to be quick about this because F1 is on a minute. Oh no! My inventory's full. What do I do? 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 My thing's full. What? No. All right. Delete. That's the thing. But wait, buy more slots with 100 per. No, I don't. That's the thing. Just delete unused pets. I can only delete those, I think. I don't know where the Grim Reaper is. Alright, I'm just going to delete those. Because I think that's going to be the only amount of eggs I'm going to be able to open. Right, let's go. Vampire Bat. Can you stop giving me the Vampire Bats? Alright, next one. Be good. Vampire Bat. I don't need that. Vampire Bat. Don't need it. Stop giving me the Vampire Bats. I don't need them. Oh, Legendary Grim Reaper. I'll take that. I'll take that very, very much. Next one. Vampire Bat. Don't need that. This game hates you. Yes, I know it does. 100%. Golden Vampire Bat. I'll take that. Next one. Vampire Bat. Fantastic. Bottom vampire bat, I'll take it. Don't want that though. Oh, epic werewolf, I'll take that. Next one. F1 is on in 2 minutes. Epic vampire, oh, rare vampire. Epic werewolf, okay. I'm going to need to delete some more inventory space, aren't I? Inventory's full. Right, let's just quickly go to mine and fuse these, or fuse some of these pets together. Wait, no, that's make them rainbow. I don't want that. And I'm supposed to go to the beach. Right. I'm going to fuse all of my vampire bats together, but I'm going to do it one by one. Let's do 5 at a time. Right, let's just do these final 2. Oh, I can't do that. Right, next course of action. Let's do 5 of these. Right, what can I equip now? 1, 2, 6, 12. Okay. I'm gonna do at least 12 of these. So if I do 6 there, and then I do another 6. And then I should be able to do these as well. Right, that's freed up a lot of space. Right, equip the ones that I now have because I have better ones. Right, let's go quickly back to Halloween event and keep opening eggs. I have a lot more things now. F1 qualifying is now on, and I am missing it because I'm doing this video, so I hope you appreciate it. But come on. Right, more eggs, more eggs, more eggs, more eggs, more eggs. Let's go. Back to... It's just seeing that bat is not... Hey, legendary Grim Reaper. Yeah, seeing that bat is not giving me any luck at all. I'm just like, get away, mate. Golden Vampire Bat, whatever. 9.5 million left. Come on, please just let me get one mythical. Please, it's all I ask. Just one mythical. One mythical. All I want is a mythical. And Crazy said it was easy to get mythicals now. I'm stuck here getting vampire bats. Honestly. Just want a mythical. Epic werewolf, I'll take that though. Oh, another legendary Grim Reaper. I can probably fuse some of those as well if I'm not using them. Oh, 2 in a row. What else? Epic werewolf. All right, I'm getting some good ones. The mythical is coming. I feel it. It's not coming. Right. I don't have enough. All right. I can't get a mythical. Well, I suppose that's going to do it for this video because I was literally just going to do that, a 7-minute video. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. You know, leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out. That did not go well, did it? At all. At least I got some new pets though, so I'll take it. I can fuse all of these together. I can fuse probably the werewolves as well. And most of the bats as well. But yeah, that's probably going to be the end of the stream because we've been recording for ages. So yeah, thank you for watching the stream. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out.